All right, 22 people in. So come in, hit like and hit share. I just decided to change my shirt real quick. So sorry about that minute delay. Come in, like and share. Let's get into this. Let me see how my camera, let me see. Let me know if the sound is coming in clear to you all. Someone says hello. Let me know how the sound is, right? See how everything is looking. And it's been about 3 days since I've live streamed. 3 days. So I really miss you all, but had some business meetings and ideas to go to concerning some real estate things going on. So took care of that today. So you all come in. I'm showing 21 people in. Someone say hello so that I can know that you can see me well, right? And you can hear me well. Let me know how the sound is. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So you all had about a minute delay. All right, everything is loud and clear. So, as you all are coming in, hello to you, 777. You know, I saw that number twice today, right? I saw that number twice today. Uh, Hello, Mr. Smith. King Smith is in. Hello, Mr. Smith. Hello to you, loud and clear. Thank you all. So, just came out of some meetings. We're going to dive right into the live stream. Hello, Double D. Dana Dangerfield, hello to you. Hello to Hita, I think. I hope I got that correct. Hello, Queen Gwen. Hello to you. Hope everything is well in Dallas and Texas. Okay, sounds is good. Sound is good. Thank you, Dana. Let me get started with this article. This is something that I did not have in my caption or description, but let's get on Cardano, right? Cardano, and will it outperform Ethereum? Will Cardano outperform Ethereum, right? By the end of the year? I thought this was an interesting share. And good evening to you, Northern California, right? Hello, Jarvis and Mika are just now coming in. So I know I'm not at the 5 minute mark yet. So some people may be coming in saying hello, and I'll just highlight your name, right? So I won't disrupt. But I'm going to go ahead and get started. Cardano should outperform Ethereum by the end of the year. ADA, the symbol, right? ADA is a crypto token that has been on a tear this past year, right? A year ago, the crypto was at people. Look at this. Just a year ago, Cardano, right? Cardano was at 5.3 cents, right? Just a year ago. So I'm showing 112 people in. All of you, I'll make sure you hit the thumbs up, right? As well as saying hello. I actually got Cardano at this price, right? So when Cardano hit an all-time high, this was one of the currencies exchange that I gave to my daughter, and I wanted her to have a crypto wallet, right? Just know when Cardano hit an all-time high, that crypto exchange was at six figures, right? The bulk of that was Cardano. So that's the importance of getting in coins early when it's pennies on the dollar, dollar cost average as well. Just a year ago, Cardano was at 5.3 cents. It's over the $2 mark today, right? That's the importance of having education and information and doing your research and due diligence and investing in the book, right? For those who have the book Cash on Crypto, right, you know exactly where to purchase and why you should purchase Cardano. So a lot of people that's new to cryptocurrency oftentimes ask me, what is the first thing I should invest in? And the first thing I tell them is definitely in the book, the Cash on Crypto report book, so that you can get information and education about what cryptocurrency is and why it's going to be the new digital system, right, for globally, right? Not just the United States. So as of yesterday, Cardano was at $2.21, people. That's 41.5, 41 and a half times the price a year ago. People, a gain of 4,050%. Where can you invest your money right now and get those gains? 4,050% other than cryptocurrency. Where else can you get an asset of that magnitude other than cryptocurrency? And so at the end of 2020, ADA still was at the end of last year, 17 cents, 17.53 cents to be exactly. And again, yesterday it was at $2 and 0.197. 1,053% year to date. Outstanding performance. So Cardano, in short, is like Ethereum, and you all know they have the Shiba token. Shiba token is also referred to as the Dogecoin killer, right, or the Doge killer. Well, now they have Ethereum labeled Cardano labeled as the Ethereum killer, right? Gwen says Cardano has been good to her. Wayman Lewis said in the house, like L and Kim Wayne. It's okay. I love that. So hello everyone coming in, right? I see you in. I'm just trying to stay focused on the topic. Hello, six figure mompreneur. Thank you so much, Queen, for the $4.99 super chat coming out of Mississippi. Thank you so much, Queen, for that super chat and supporting the channel and supporting the family, right? Surely not in the banks. Surely not in your next biggest investment is real estate, right? And so nowhere, right? The very first thing that the poor working middle class need to learn is the financial education definition between an asset and a liability, right? Assets are things that put money into your pockets. Liabilities are things that take money out of your pocket. That's on a very simple, simplistic definition term. So Cardano is also known as the Ethereum killer. It's the second largest cryptocurrency, which Ethereum is the second largest cryptocurrency after Bitcoin, right? Now, this is what a lot of people thought Elon Musk may use Cardano to accept payment for Tesla. Cardano does not use mining and a proof of work reward to validate their blockchain transactions. So, Queen, what do you mean by mining proof of work? Mining is just like if you were mining for physical silver or gold. That has to be retrieved from the earth. It has to have the physical energy of man, right, to mine and to have the energy and the resources. Well, in the crypto world, mining is the opposite. It's all technology based. It's all, in often cases, technology based and energy based. Now, mining through proof of work would look like if someone had their computer systems operating right daily, and they would get rewarded to keep their computer systems operating or running to validate blockchain transactions, right? So what is blockchain? Blockchain, right? Blockchain is a very detailed way through numbers and letters of coding of numbers and letters, a very mathematical algorithm type combination of keeping up with every single transaction that happens in the crypto world, right? And so with that being said, all of this is kept on blockchain. Now with Cardano, right, they have a proof of stake, which is more environmentally friendly. It does not require much electricity that digital mining costs, right? So when you own Cardano or ADA, and when you stake your coins, this validates a blockchain set and provides you rewards, right? So if you own ADA and you stake your coin, meaning that you are holding it to earn interest, right? And compound interest, which is called the eighth wonder of the world. There goes the number 8. I talk in numbers a lot because numbers is a way that God, the God of this universe, communicates to you that you are either going on the right path or the wrong path. A lot of people don't know that, right? The number system is the highest level of communication from God, right? Understanding the number system is seeing repetitive numbers in your life, and that's why I talk about numbers. One of mine is 1111, fours, number four, double fours, and eight, right? And so Ethereum has proof of work right now, meaning it takes a lot of electricity that may or may not be good for the economy, but they are transitioning hopefully next year to proof of stake. But with that being said, this makes Ethereum a lot more expensive to use than ADA, right? So this is called gas fees, right? This is what people call gas fees. And think of gas fees as this way. I'm gonna give you all this illustration. Picture a truck transporting, let's say, Ethereum symbol, right? It's like the or Ethereum logo on the back of this truck from one location to the other. That's gas fees, just like you would have in the physical world if you transported any other type of products. But now it's in the technological world. So anytime transactions are made, the gas fees right now are expensive, right? And it requires a lot more electricity, a lot more mining power. Some as big as warehouses that's just becoming mining pools, just running electrical computers all day to mine certain cryptocurrency. So Cardano is the largest proof of stake. So with Elon Musk and his tweets, it is becoming more of an asset to have cryptocurrency, right? That's proof of stake versus proof of work, right? And so as validation of the blockchains, and this gives Cardano a very unique angle to it. And so it's a lot less cheaper to set up an address, for example, and move your Cardano to a wallet or use it to transfer your money somewhere else. So in very layman's terms, that's the difference between proof of stake and proof of work. How much will it cost you, right, to move your money from Cardano, whether it's to liquidate it back into cash or to turn it back into cash or to move it from, let's say, crypto.com to Binance.com? How much would that cost you? And right now, Cardano is very cheap and expensive to set up, right? So I just want to share that with you all. Cardano also is peer-to-peer. You know, its payment transactions are very, very, again, cheap, efficient. It has smart contracts, other applications you can, do. And Cardano is still looking to add larger companies to its platform. So will Cardano outperform Ethereum, or will Ethereum get that proof of stake in? Because right now Ethereum have larger companies on its database, using its database and using its technology. So yeah, Ethereum, it might be like 16% gas fees, right? In order to transfer through Ethereum. If you have a coin, for example, if let's say you have a coin that you want to buy and it's not available on Coinbase. So in order to buy that crypto, you have to use Ethereum to transfer it. And just to buy that coin, right, you might pay up to 16% of transaction fees. Cardano makes that very cheaper. And many decentralized finance. Decentralized just means that there's no third party, right? No banking, more fintech. I already have applications that are already working for Cardano, right? So just want to share that information with you. And let's look at Dogecoin. Let's switch to Dogecoin right now. Hello, everyone coming in. Hello. So again, Gwen says Cardano has done her well. I actually did a specific live stream on Cardano. I think about a year ago, and I told people exactly where to go in my book, the Cash on Crypto book, in the page, and I highly recommend it at that time. So if you've been following me for a year's time, then you know that I highly recommended you all last year to get in Cardano, right? And so expecting bigger things for Cardano in the future as well. So Dogecoin. Wow, one crypto expert thinks that Dogecoin will have a greener future, right? A greener future. So um, everything has been in the red today. That's because a lot of Elon Musk tweets over the weekend, right? But you know that Elon Musk has power when it comes over crypto. He was the co-founder, right, and of PayPal, and he got eBay, the largest online shopping platform at that time, to accept PayPal for faster payments. So he's very intellectual in the money field, right? This is Doge right now on this token with the Shiba Inu and text on gold token. And so the Celsius network has made speculative price prediction that Dogecoin, I told you all about what proof of work was and the mining that it takes for proof of work to proof of stake. Proof of stake is much cheaper and is more economic or more friendly for the environment, right? Eco-friendly for the environment. So what does that mean? Bitcoin right now uses proof of work, requires miners to put energy, right, towards solving cryptographic puzzles in order to have the blockchain verified or blockchain gaming. Again, I said Cardano uses proof of stake, which allow miners to mine and validate blockchains with a power relative to their holdings of the coin, right? And so, according to this article, Dogecoin can shift pretty soon. This will be very powerful for those. So, if you all been following me, you know that I've been a big advocate and covered Doge quite heavily on my channel because I've been telling you all these are cryptocurrencies that you can get in for under $1 that can bring you six figures return or more. It depends on how much you invest. I'm not saying if you invest $50, you should expect 50,000, or if you even $500, right? But if you invest some thousands, you can expect thousands in return. Some of that can be five-figure thousands, some of it six figures, depends on your investment, right? All of that is biblical. The Bible says 30, 60, 100-fold return. Depends on how much you put into it, right? And so the difference between the Doge, what this can mean for Doge is that Bitcoin's proof of work, right, have huge amounts of power. I said on my last live stream that for every Bitcoin transaction, that's about $75. That equals to 75 gallons of gas that you put in your vehicles. For every Bitcoin transaction, 75 gallons of gas, right? So they're predicting that this will be great news for Doge. Transitioning to less energy consumption model will make it undeniably a play for investors, right? Elon Musk tweeted that he's collaborating with those developers, devs, on a way to make the coin more efficiency. There's some substance in this idea with two statements. And yeah, and something you all may or may not know, Elon Musk, this is not something new. He's been working with those developers since 2019. You all, right? Yeah, please hit the like button. Yes, Crystal, Cash on Crypto report will tell you what you need from a beginner standpoint. Yes, it will. It will even give you the direct link to where to purchase the cryptocurrencies. I have 30 listed, and it's a PDF e-booklet, and it will give you the direct link to click on and direct you directly to the exchange that you need to set up to purchase these cryptocurrencies on. because not all of these cryptocurrencies are on the same exchange. And when I say exchange, I mean like Coinbase or crypto.com or Uphold, right? Or Gemini. Those are called exchanges. Exchanges in the crypto world is pretty much like a bank for cash in the cash world, right? It's like online banking for cryptocurrency. I think that's as simple as I can put it. So yes, you all hit the thumbs up. I'm only seeing what 25 on my end. Um, Thumbs up. So you all make sure you hit the thumbs up. That's shared with other people that we are live, that I am live, the family is live, and you have the power to invite at least 20 more people in, whether you're watching this live or on the replay, just by simply taking out time to hit the thumbs up, right? So sharing is caring. So make sure we share this information. Again, right? Dogecoin, people, is a fork. I don't think you all understand this. It's the fork of Litecoin as well, speedy payments. And as Dogecoin gets more environment friendly, Elon Musk definitely, in my opinion, will use Dogecoin to accept Tesla as payment with the combination of XRP as well, right? I think it'll be a combination of those two services and to ensure that this is a global acceptance. So with that being said, because Dogecoin is a fork or portion of Litecoin, right, I'm also expecting Litecoin to go to at least $1,000 as well, right? So this is just some things about people that's saying, don't panic, like Doge to the moon as well. Again, though, Litecoin is about 200 and some, 200. We'll look at the graph later on. Right now, so if you look at dollar cost average, right, when you get into cryptocurrencies that are well under $1 or maybe $2 or $3 or under $100, you could definitely get more bang for your buck, right? You definitely can get more bang for your buck. So let's look at hell. I love this article today. Queen Shiba, you're welcome, Crystal Young. She says, thank you for answering a question. You're welcome, Queen. All hail to Queen Shiba. I think Shiba is actually down today, but I'm expecting Shiba to do some big gains, right? Expecting Shiba to do some big gains. So pretenders fueled by meme frenzy. Some big things happened with Queen Shiba today. I call her Queen. Shiba Inu or Shiba token joins the top of the Doge meme coin phenom as Musk announces developer support for Dogecoin. Now, Shiba is one of those cryptocurrencies that in my portfolio is considered my pump and dump crypto. That means this is a cryptocurrency that I'm really not expecting to hold. I built my portfolio right now with cryptocurrency that I'm just holding throughout this bull market. But I don't really have a pump and dump crypto. And I chose Shiba for this reason. Now, Shiba might surprise me and end up being a crypto that I hold and hodl. Because this is why, right? Shiba Inu, also known as Shiba token, has been the talk of the cryptoverse and mainstream media. It's a meme coin around the Shiba Inu dog, just like Doge. A Japanese bred dog that Doge is also basing its image on. You all know that China, Asia, Japan is going to take over this digital economy, right? And the US dollar, the United States will no longer be the world reserve dollar, and United States, is declining economically, right? Will no longer be the world reserve currency. China has more physical gold, which means that he or the country that has the gold has the financial power. In short, so also Shiba Inu, right? She hit its all-time high of the 0.00000388. They're going to double eights on May 10th. after surging people 2,500%, right? So this token has now been listed on most of major exchanges such as Binance. Did you all know Coinbase? Did you all know that? FTX, OKE, and even Binance. India's counterpart, Wizar X. Right. So it had also briefly broken the top 20 cryptocurrencies. I think it was at number 28 today by its market cap. Right. So with the market cap of just over 6 billion earlier in May, Shiba market caps had hit an all-time high of 13.5. So it was just launched August 2020, fairly new coin. And after Dogecoin hype on TikTok, it sent this coin to a 2-year high. So according to Wolf Paper, some coins have white paper. A total of 1 quadrillion tokens were minted. Now, 50% of this, however, was locked up in Uniswap with the keys thrown away. So you already have 50% gone. And then the other half was sent to Ethereum's co-founder, Vitalik, right? Wallet. And so now then you have 50% and or another 1 billion of SHIB was given away to India. So the intention behind sending 50% of this token to Buterin, right, which is Ethereum's co-founder, was to ensure that the price stability stayed stable, right? So that the demand supply wouldn't allow the price to swing rapidly, right? Since one entity owns a large portion of the circulating supply. So, and people, this kind of off topic, on topic, that's the whole point of XRP, right? Much of XRP is owned by Ripple. So they didn't want Ripple to have control over the supply dynamic that will allow the price to swing rapidly under one entity. This is much of the reason why the SEC has a lawsuit against XRP. So Buterin, the co-founder of Ethereum, however, gave away 1 billion to India. So I'm not your financial advisor. I'm not giving you financial advice, people, but as this coin is decreased and from the 1 quadrillion, you have supply and demand kicking in or coming in. So will this be a Dogecoin killer like they say Cardano will be an Ethereum killer? I don't think so. I think they will definitely coexist together. But with the limited supply that's surging for Shiba and all the large exchanging now listing it, right? This is definitely, again, I'm not a financial advisor, but everything is coming to alignment for Shiba Inu that even if it hits one penny, right, because it's under a penny now, it can return thousands, 6 figures to people that make investment from maybe, again, someone made a $5,000 investment and got 142,000 return when it hit its all-time high. And so now that Shiba has less and less available, right, and supply and demand, is making it more likely to reach $1. I mean, not $1, I'm sorry, a penny, right? Which again can give you such great returns. So all of these like Dogecoins, dog-based meme coins, whether it's Dogelon, right, Elon Musk coin that was based on his love for space travel, Cashew, I think Cashew is how you announce that. I'm not really into Cashew or the other, right, Doge-based memes, but I like Shiba Inu. And then you have Queen Sheba from the Bible too. So now with less of these, right, available. Now you have supply and demand. But again, I'm not your financial advice. But I think this definitely probably will hit its all-time high and exceed that in the near future. So Elon Musk tweets, um, put the market in red. Let's look at the market real quick. And let me see if that's all I had on Shiba before I switch over. Oh, another thing I want to share with you all about Shiba, that another 6.7 billion by the co-founder of Ethereum, Vitalik, was burned. This was 18 hours ago. Supply and demand, right? In response to generosity of the Doge token community, another 6.7 billion was burned to reward the people that hodl or hold, right? Shiba. And what does it mean by rewarding? Rewarding means that supply and demand, if they burn more out of one quadrillion, the more it will increase its value. So it has burned nearly half of the supply of Shiba. So I want to have generous to those in the dog token community. Um, and he's also liquidated trillions of the tokens when he gifted to, again, charity to India. And so, yeah, I think it's a bright future. No matter what it looks like right now, it's definitely, I think, because of these big moves, right, has a bright future. Has a bright future. So let's look at the market today. And people, if you're going to be in cryptocurrency, you have to keep your eyes on Elon Musk, because he has the power, right, to put the cryptocurrency in the bloodbath, right? Blood on the streets. He's making tweaks. Him and Michael Saylor are back and forth on Twitter, and Michael Saylor was tweeting about the case of Bitcoin and being more eco-friendly, environmental friendly. Elon Musk made some tweets, and you wake up Monday morning and Bitcoin is at 44,000, right? But what is so just amazing to me is that you actually hear people say that, hey, Bitcoin being at 44,000 is a time to buy at a low price, at a dip. People last year this time, Bitcoin was at 5,000, I think. And now they're saying at 44 is a great opportunity to buy a dip. That is just, that was mind-boggling to me. At $44,000, they're saying, hey, if you want to get into Bitcoin, you may want to get in it now. That lets me know the future of Bitcoin is very bright. Definitely still seeing it reaching 100K by this year, by September of this year. Thank you so much, Crypto 777. Appreciate you as well. I have been seeing 777. Thank you so much, King. And so let's look at it. Again, Bitcoin at $44,335. Ethereum had reached over 4,000. It's at 3,357. XRP is in the green. It's doing well. And Coinbase coin, people, is taking a dip. It's falling below $250. So Coinbase may add Dogecoin to Coinbase to get more money into Coinbase, because they've listed it on the stock market now. So its stock fell below $250 in order to pool more money into the Coinbase exchange. Because you have to look at it when Crypto.com and Binance and Gemini, and for people that want to use those exchanges to get into Doge, that's money that Coinbase is losing out of. So it may be before 6 to 8 weeks that we see Doge listed on Coinbase, right? Let me see. You got Matic that's at a you all know, especially my Patreon members, I did a live a video a week ago, I think, about Matic, and Poly is up 1.95% as well at $1.72, but it has had large gains as well. If you look at the chart, right, over the last past days, I mean, it's almost as high as Cardano. Cardano. I like sometimes I always say Cardano because that A in Cardano just throws me off, right? Um, and so Matic is one that I shared with you all privately before I started talking about it publicly. For my Patreon members, I told you that was definitely in mine and in my portfolio. You got Litecoin at 292. I'm expecting Litecoin to hit $1,000 in this bull market. Doge is at 48 cents. Doge is going to do its thing within the next 6 to 8 weeks, possibly getting to $1. And again, you have the chosen one, the central bank's blockchain technology, XRP, that's up 4% today, $1.50, still at a great price for XRP, which is predicted to be definitely at least a three figure cryptocurrency that's under $2 right now, right? And so this is just what we're looking at. XLM is at 64 cents. That's XRP twin sister. Um, Again, just a lot of things. Another cryptocurrency that I like is NMR. NMR. Let me see, can I pull that up? I like NMR because it's going to be the blockchain technology for the stock market. Uh, Numeri. So it's even on sale today. Um, it's even on sale down 17%, so $66. And people, all I have to say is we are moving to a new economy. Um, the child tax credit begins in July, where they are advancing people. But let me read up on this and then I'll end with that. NMR is an Ethereum-based platform that allows developers and data scientists to experiment and create machine learning modules with improved reliability. So this is a scientific field. It's definitely going to rely on hedge fund management, but also artificial intelligence. Oh, this is something else I want to share with you all. Right. Again, it's going to be used to keep record also for a stock exchange. Another reason why you all may not understand why Cardano, right, um, had its all-time high is that you have to understand Cardano and Singularity AGI token are in partnership. AGI is going to be where the robots, Sophie the robots, artificial intelligence, that type of technology where robots will take the jobs of people. Again, in my meeting today about real estate, me and my financial mentor was talking about 3D construction. Um, you know, robots taking the jobs of people and applying machine learning to predict the stock market is what NMR does. But AGI, Sophie the robot, Cardano in partnership. So Cardano is going to be big, whether Elon Musk accept it for Tesla or not, right? And so again, let's get on NMR. It's machine learning to predict the stock market. So you build a model using an example of Python and RStrip, everything you need to know to get started in one package. So this is going to be machine clone example, learning to predict the stock market. Frankly Clark, right? So yeah, NMR. So I like that as well. $66. Some people have a certain price range of cryptocurrency. They may want to be under $5 or $10 or whatever the case may be. I also like ICP. It took a dip, the global computer system, but it's at $200. But again, people, you have to dollar cost average. But NMR definitely, machine technology to predict the stock market is going to be big, and it's at $66 today. It's definitely, once the stock market moved to blockchain, what does blockchain mean? That it's going to trace every transaction. Your taxes will already be calculated in. It keeps record of everything you do. No more cash transaction. You know, when people say that they got them a job of mowing lawns, or they have a side job where they get cash under the table, that's no longer, right? That's no longer. No more barbers and beauticians able to get that cash money and not file it on taxes. That's no longer. That will be no longer through this blockchain technology. Every transaction will be recorded on and kept on the blockchain, including people that trade stocks in the stock market, right? Because people can get their gains in the stock market. They can convert that into cash or liquidate into cash, and then the government really can't trace what they do with the cash. That will be no more, right? Everything from your birth certificate to your death certificate will be kept on the blockchain. To your benefits, whether you have SSI, veteran benefits, right? All on the blockchain. Everything you do, every step you take, every move you make, the government will be seeing you, right? Cryptocurrency will truly be the all-seeing eye. So you have SHIB that just went into the green. It took a dip in the red. It's been battling before the red and the green today. Shiba Inu token. So it's just a little bit up in the green. And that's all I have for you all. I want to share with you all about Cardano, remind you that they are partnered with AGI. AGI may be the biggest cryptocurrency in Telecoin as well. May even outperform Bitcoin. Telecoin is mobile to mobile. XLM is for peer to peer. It's for the unbanked people, and XRP is for the bank, right? And so, again, Elon Musk has been working with those developers since 20. Let me see if I can put it on 2019. So, this is, you always say, oh, 6 to 8 weeks. That's a long time to get those to be more proof of stake and not proof of work, more environmentally friendly. No, they've been doing this for a long time. And believe it or not, there's still going to be some people. You're like 99% of the people that have the knowledge right now about our new economy system. You still have you're the 1% that know. You still have 99, 98% of people that don't know. They think that this economy, why do you think the government is giving you advanced child tax credit? And you won't be able to have this in your taxes next year. Me and my friend guy was discussing this today. A lot of people are used to getting lump sum payments back when they file taxes because they don't know how to manage money, right? So, yeah, they've been working this from 2019, right, for environmental concerns. They've been doing this for a long time. And so for the people that's used to getting large income tax returns, $8,000, $9,000, right, $10,000, and now they're going to get $250 a month that they're going to be forced to have to budget on a smaller amount. A lot of these people are going to be lost because now next year that tax return is going to be cut in half. And for a lot of people, they depend on that large tax return just to get caught up to barely make it throughout and do the same thing until the next year tax return comes in January. You're going to be shocked, not surprised, About how many people when time comes next year are not going to be able to adjust because they're not getting 8, 9, or 10,000 or 11,000 tax returns anymore. Right? Right? You're going to be, they will not know what to do. That they're getting smaller increments of money that they have to manage on a monthly basis. They usually take their large lump sum, pay back bills. Let me pay back this. Let me pay off these collection medical debts. Let me get caught up on a bill, and now let me go put a down payment down for a used vehicle or take a family vacation. They won't be able to do that anymore because the government is giving it to them early, and they will not get it in taxes next year. And so, yeah, UBI has been disguised as child tax credit. I absolutely agree. And so, what will that do when inflation, when you're seeing increased rise in prices on your gas and groceries, and it's going to eat up that $250 a month anyway, right? People are going to get a hard not listen about managing their money the hard way. The hard way. Because I told my friend guy today anyway, I've been trying to get people financial knowledge and education information. When you get a tax refund, the government is only returning money to you that you gave them out of your paychecks anyway all year long at 0% interest rate. That's what the word means, to return it back to you. Except they hold it for you all year long. And I tell people, you can get the home-based business and get IRS certified tax experts to analyze your paycheck so you can be getting $500 or more a month. And you're not giving the government an interest-free loan. But some people will actually tell me, right? Let me take these out. They will actually look me in the eyes, 10 toes down, and say, look, I don't manage my money well. I just rather get it all in one lump sum than to get a little bit every month. They will actually tell me that. Even if they're giving away 0% interest rate. They say, I'd rather just get it back out in one lump sum than just get a little bit. But now the government is going to give you a little bit every month. The lump sum is gone away. It's gone away. Frankie says, right, take virtual vacations on Decentraland through cryptocurrency. Right? Name again says they also create more currency by deposits in your accounts. That's true. People learn through trauma. I don't think people prefer to learn through trauma, but whether they prefer it or not, it's here. Right? People prefer to learn through traumatic experience, and then they look for people to trauma bond with. Right? Exactly. Your money is overpaid to the government, and they just give it back to you 0%. And you know what the government does with it? They go out and invest it and earn interest on it. The banks don't hold your money. They go out and invest it. The only people that don't invest your money is you. You. And look, your pastor, if they have any financial education, invest your money. You giving tithes and offering. They probably, look, I seen this pastor had that he's now accepting Bitcoin. So you're giving tithes and offering. They're not teaching you, because some of them don't know about this economy is changing. And then they go convert your cash into cryptocurrency. Or they go and they get into a network marketing business. It was Prime America at one point. And they tell you need to get life insurance. And they sign you up, and they're a silent partner with Prime America, right? silent partners, and then they get you to get life insurance because they tell you that that's generational wealth, and then they get money off of your signing up through the network marketing company. Somebody say amen, because I just preached. I can pass the collection plate, drop the mic, and end the live stream. Uh-huh. And so while they're not teaching you a financial education, they're getting financial benefits. They understand network marketing. Yeah, they take your money and invest it, or they take it and buy more land for the church, more real estate. You know, everybody invests your money except you. The IRS invested, the banks invested in the foreign exchange market. Your pastor isn't investing it. You're the only one not investing your money. That's right. Jesus said, yeah, I saw it. And I'm not, you know what? I felt I didn't know if I should feel wrong that the pastor, I was kind of in between opinions, because a part of me was like, at least this pastor is knowledgeable about cryptocurrencies. How many pastors, well, I was going to say a church, but I'm not going to call our church denomination. But how many pastors are not even knowledgeable about cryptocurrency? So I was divided in my thoughts when I saw that. And I was like, well, at least this pastor knows. At least he knows what's the future. Right? Mika said, I need to say it for the people in the back, don't I? I need a megaphone. Everybody is investing your money except you. And you wonder why you broke. And you wonder why the Bible has over 800 scriptures about money, and yet you have no financial education information. Everybody know how to work your money except you. You only know how to work for money. You don't know how to work your money. You don't know how to make your money work for you. You don't know how to make money in your sleep. You just know how to make money on your feet. Now, some of you all say, well, I can make money in the bed, but I'm not talking about that way. I said while you're sleeping, right? Not in the bed, sleeping. Most people do not know how to make money while they're asleep. They only know how to make it on their feet. Everybody, Gwen says, well, everybody's making your money work except you. Right? If you're making money in the bed, you still have to work for it. I'm talking about in the bed, no work, sleep, money still being made. I have to clarify sometimes. So let me end on this, as we're talking Bible anyway. A prophet, he's not a pastor, shared this today, and it stood out to me because it was Acts 11, 1, my numbers, chapter 11. And he shared this today, and I want to share it with you all. We're going to log off. Acts 11, 28. Then one of them named Agabus, I hope I got that right, Agabus, stood up and showed by the Spirit that there was going to be a great famine throughout all of the world, which also happened in the days of Claudius Caesar. People, there is going to be a global reset and a great famine in all of the world. Global. The greatest financial reset. Gas prices have increased by 40% since last year already, and so has your groceries. You can get up. I was getting gas today, and it's still cheap in Mississippi. But in Alabama, I think it's cheap in Louisiana. So in the southern states, it's still cheap. I don't think the southern states are seeing $4 gas. And Atlanta is, Georgia is, and California, but not quite yet for the southern states. I don't know if some parts of Texas may or may not. So, but I was getting gas today, and I started pumping it, and I went in the store, right? Because it was already at a half a tank. And I never let my tank get below a half a tank. So it was at a half a tank. So it was time for me to fill up. And I put the pump on, and I went in the store, and I stayed in the store maybe 5 minutes because I was looking for something. And I spoke with the worker in the store, right? And the worker, I said, hello, how are you doing today? Oh, I'm doing fine. You know, it's the same thing, same story, different day. I get up, come to work, get ready, go to sleep, and I get ready to do it again tomorrow. And I thought, oh my God, that's most people's testimony for life. That's just what you were born to do, more than just wake up, go to work, to a job. If you're married, pray you get sex every now and then. If you're single, you pray you can stop having sex it's so often. And to rinse and repeat and live that same mundane, boring life. And then in order to try to get some self-satisfaction, you go out and buy yourself shit you don't need. There's nothing but liability because you have nothing else to do with your life or your money. No bigger vision, no bigger purpose. So you go out and buy things that have no value to try to make you feel valuable. Gwen, I'm trying to be nice because I just said the Bible scripture, but you all know how you get it here, right? The crypto market does this around every year at tax deadline. Well, usually tax deadline is April 15th. They extended it, right? So Elon Musk had a hand in that as well. And so I go outside after hearing him say that. I'm like, oh Lord. This man just said that it's the same thing for him. Different story. Low roller cost, how many Shiba? It's about 3% of my portfolio, Shiba. And that's a lot of people's story. Every day, get up, go to work, see the same people, have the same dry conversations, drink the same thing, smoke the same thing. You're hanging around 9 broke people, you're going to be the 10th one. And you go out and you waste your life and you get things that try to make you feel valuable because you can't find your value in life. And that's sad. But people, this is going to be a global reset, a global depression. And I'm just trying to educate you to try to keep you ahead of this economy, right? And Shiba is up 3%. So you don't see a recession is when your neighbor has lost their job, right? That's a recession. A depression is when you have lost your job and you don't have any source of income and preparation for this. So you all can take this as a joke. At Shiba, 50% was burned, supply and demand, right? It's the only ER20 token that can remain under a penny and still outpace Dogecoin in a small amount of time. It's worldwide popularity, right? So you got Shiba Swap coming, a decentralized exchange, a lot of things for Shiba, a lot of staking. So I think Shiba will do well. It took a 7% dip yesterday, right? Wake up millionaires, you're so right. Some people are still asleep. Greasy says stop asking personal questions. Love Roller Coaster says put 1% in trash coin in your portfolio. One of them can make you a lot of money. I don't even know what that means because you don't know how big my portfolio is. So 1% of my portfolio would definitely be a different 1% than yours, I'm sure. My 1% can be $10,000. Your 1% can be 1,000. So that's why I told you in percentage, because I was not going to give you a concrete figure number because I don't do that, right? I don't tell anybody my numbers when it comes to my portfolio. Exactly, Gwen, period. Queen, I honestly just started handling people notes that say cryptocurrency and XRP. I walk away. I don't do all that. I'm not putting my energy into that, but God bless you for doing that. I'm not handing people notes. People will start thinking that you are crazy. And see, you become crazy to people when you give things to people that don't ask for it. I'm only called to certain people, right? The Bible says when you seek, you should find. That means people should be seeking you. I'm not going out doing and handing people. No, I'm not. I'm happy with the 300 people that's on this live stream, the 1 or 2,000 views that this video may get. That's who God has assigned to me. Would I love for 10,000 people? I sure would. But, this is the percentage God has assigned to me, and I'm happy with that. Right? So I'm not doing that. I'm not forcing anybody to open up their eyes and see. Time will show all things. I don't do that. And that's why I tell people sometimes they tell me things like, I try to get people to understand about natural citizenship, about our birth certificates. I try to tell them, and then I ask them, can you help them become a natural citizen through their birth certificate? No, I don't know all the steps yet. I don't quite know. Stop trying to explain stuff that you don't know all the steps yet. If you don't have the full knowledge of it, that's what make you, right, looks and, just like you don't have a good mental outlook on things. And so understand things at your level, and then the people that come ask you, I promise you, there'll be attractive people ask you, hey, you know anything about cryptocurrency? Then that's a teaching opportunity. Right. The Bible says the poor will be with you always. Some people are just going to be left behind because they lack the knowledge and education. My people perish because of lack of knowledge. But I don't go around doing things like that. Thank you, Kenny, double K, Kenny K for the 999 super chat. Thank you so much for supporting the knowledge and information in the channel. Name again says, speaking of 300, hit the like button. Thank you so much for that. Name again. And you know what? Whether it's 30 people live or 300 or 3,000, which I may get one day, I'm happy that, God has attracted you all. And it's just a law of attraction. I don't force anything. I teach people and I allow them to make their own decisions. Right? That keeps me at a mental level of high operation and also spiritually as well, because chasing people to try to pour knowledge into them is draining. And it takes your energy. One thing about numbers and the God of this universe, the number system is used because of it. Different numbers bring different vibrations and different energies, frequencies. When I start talking 111, 444, some people are just going to be attracted to the live stream because of that. X11, things like that. So, yes, they do. Coinbase does offer you free crypto just by watching the videos. That is so true. Maker was one of those, which is about $4,000 or $5,000, but you could have got in Maker last year for under $100 just by watching the video on Coinbase. So you all don't sleep on those as well. Listen, I'm signing out, right? I'm signing out. Thank you for your advice, Low Roller Stratcher. Here's to your health and your wealth, your peace and your prosperity, your credit and your crypto and your cash flow. And people, just know, even though a lot of cryptocurrencies are in the red today, they will rise again, double up, triple up. So you have to have that mindset. You got to know that on the days where your portfolio is looking thousands in the red, it will rise again and it will double up. So just hold tight, keep your faith. And as Elon Musk says, do not panic. Thank you. I appreciate you all as well. Have a great, great night.